It's time for a new food review, and this time it's penne bolognese with Parmesan. And by the end of this video, you will know everything you need to know about this meal. I will rate this meal in these 4 categories. So let's get started. So the penne bolognese is produced in the Czech Republic by adventuremenu.com. It's a freeze-dried portion, vacuum sealed, as you can see on the bag. And this is considered a big portion, and you will get 690 calories from this bag after you have eaten it. So let's open it up and see what we get inside. So inside the bag we have both pasta, of course, penne, and beef and pork. We have tomato, onions. It is, however, packed with the penne on top. It's not mixed in the bag, and it's a pretty tight fit in the bag. So let's see how easy this is to stir around when we added the water. So let's start our kitchen and heat some water. If you enjoy this food review, feel free to leave a thumbs up or give me some ideas in the comment section below what you want to see next. Maybe you have some hiking food, some backpacking food you enjoy really much when you're out on the trail. Give me a shout out and let me know. And if you really want to support the channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button. But now the water is ready, so let's heat up our meal. So we are to add 442 milliliters of water to this bag and give it a stir with a spoon. I measured up the water already, so let's give it a real good stir down in the bottom. Actually, it's okay to stir it around. The pasta didn't climb on top as I was expecting it to do. It kind of sank down when you added the hot water, so that's a good thing. Some of the pasta are clinging together though, like this one here, are stuck together. So let's see if they loosen up when the meal is done. That's about it. So let's seal this bag up and set the timer on 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, so 8 minutes, 9 minutes actually is up. So let's open up the bag and give it another stir. So what do we have? We have a thick pasta bolognese, penne bolognese. Can't get that right, apparently. Looks thick, looks good. So let's get to putting some rate on this. It's time to give it a rating. I rate this in 4 categories. The looks, what does it look like? The taste, what's the taste like? Texture, does it have any texture to it, or is it just a big mush? And quality, does it feel like a quality meal? I give the rating from 1 to 10, so the maximum point you can get is 40, and anything above 20 points is considered okay. So let's get to it. First, the look. What does it look like? Just gonna stir it around a little bit. I get everything on the spoon. I must say it looks good. It has a thickness to it. It's not very wet. It looks promising. I can see this being made at home. Big chunks of minced beef and pork. Onions, tomatoes, I believe. Tomato parts. It looks good. I would say an 8. Looks really good. And now the most important part. What does it taste like? Let's see if I can get a spoon and get everything. Let's see if I can get everything on the spoon at once. Have some saltiness to it. Actually taste a lot of meat. can't taste much of the Parmesan. I can't say I can. But the meat flavor is there. It's on point, I believe. Taste the tomato. You can taste the tomato. You get the Parmesan feeling on the spoon though, because everything sticks. So maybe it's just cling to the spoon. You get a taste of that it is cheese in here because of the stickiness to it, but it doesn't taste like Parmesan. A little disappointment. But overall taste, 7. It's a 7. It's good. So what about texture? It surely have some texture to it. The pasta is cooked good. It have some resistance to it. It doesn't seem to have stuck together like I was afraid of. After it's been cooked, seems to have loosened up. Pasta is good. Good resistance. I cooked it for 9 minutes. That seems to have been enough. You have big chunks of beef in here, minced meat, that gives some texture to it also. Pieces of tomato that also bring something to the table. I must say, texture-wise, straight out of the bag, prepared like they want you to prepare it, 8. It's a good-looking meal. So the last category is quality. Does it feel like a quality meal? I must say it do. It doesn't feel like they've gone cheap on you. You have big chunks of meat. Actually, it feels like there is a lot of meat, even though it might not be that much. But you get a feeling of a real thick bolognese, and I like that. I like that a lot. So quality-wise, I must say 8. It feels really quality. It feels almost homemade. Maybe a little lack of spices. Might need something more to spice it up, but that's a personal preference. But yeah, 8. It feels really good when you eat it. It tastes good, looks good, and yeah, 8. So what does this leave us with? Well, adventure menu, penne bolognese with Parmesan, 31 points of 40. Not a bad meal. So that's it for this review. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something about watching it. If you want to see more food reviews like this one, feel free to check out my playlist that I add on the end screen here, or push the subscribe button. And I see you in the next video.